There we go. So I'm trying to find the live streaming button. Yeah, don't need that anymore.
Oh, what? Hello? Yes?
Hey, yes. Hi.
Oh,
What's up?
Nothing much, my dude.
Cool. That was super cool. Super cool. Let's see.
Switch to not mode in YouTube gaming. Whoa, I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
That boy ain't right.
Royalty-free dubstep.
I'll tell you what.
I ate so many cherries today, dude.
Oh. I can hear it.
Cherries are so good, though.
Yes, they are. They are very delicious.
Delicioso.
And nutritious.
Delicioso.
Muy delicioso. Hey, Holmes.
Okay, now we're... You know.
Hey, senor.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. What's in this house? Nothing. What's in this house? Something.
So much people being loud now. Today's the early college move-in day, so it's gonna start getting pretty noisy around here.
Ah, that makes sense. I am very excited for school to start up again.
Freshmen. A lot of freshmen and sophomores.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you?
Senior.
Those college days are almost over.
I'm a senior. And a senor.
Alright, what was I doing? Probably gonna run into a cutscene.
I think you just completed the...
I did complete the second trial, one of them. Yep.
No, yeah, the first like a kahuna.
Yes.
Trial,
you are completely correct.
So does that mean you now move on to the next island, perhaps?
I don't remember where to go. So I'm gonna wander around until I get there.
Oh yeah, no, you're definitely going the wrong way.
Cool. That's what I want to hear. I think I am done with this island, aren't I? Do I go to the other one for now?
Mahalo.
Mahalo.
Mahalo. Your trainer looks stupid.
Yeah, he does.
I wish he would have fallen off the bridge.
So I learned something today. That
what did you learn?
My fiance is woefully unaware of a lot of racial slang.
Really? Oh, I assume she used one unknowingly?
She did. Yes. Again.
I think I might know what racial slang she might have used.
What do you think it was, Ryan?
I think it was one that spooky without the Y.
Incorrect, actually.
All right.
Well,
because that's what I would assume would be like most people's.
Well, yeah. No, but you're wrong. So she no.
Yeah,
no.
Oh, yeah. Because nobody knows what that word is. Sure.
Yeah. Nope. She. So we were walking the dog, and it's like 8:30 at night, and she was telling me about. Thanks, man. She was telling me about she used to live in this town called Bridgeport, and Bridgeport is essentially like a super poor and super ghetto part of the state. Like,
yep.
It's one of like the worst towns in the country, I think.
Yep, I know it because I was raised in a town like that.
Yeah, it's awful. So she referred to herself as a porch monkey. very loudly because she used to hang out on the porch with all of her cousins, and I was like, haven't you ever seen Clerks 2? Like, come on.
I mean, to be fair to her, that doesn't seem like that would ever be like a racial slur unless you knew like the history of it. You know?
Right. And a couple weeks ago, we were walking the dog again, and she was loudly talking about how we have a minor raccoon problem.
Oh no!
Oh yes!
Oh no!
Oh yes!
I mean, okay.
But she said it. She said it a couple times.
No, I still use coon to refer to raccoons.
Right. So do I. But if you
Like,
don't
in
know this
public,
person
too.
and the way she's talking, the stuff she's saying is very ambiguous about it. I just thought it was funny. It's
What was she
adorable.
saying? Like, oh, we had a real bad coon problem.
Pretty much. And then how she's talking about how she doesn't want him in the neighborhood anymore because she's like,
Oh, no!
they're like scaring the dogs away and stuff.
Oh god, that's like a sitcom situation.
Yeah. She was just
like a scene straight out of a
hilariously
movie.
unaware. It's like, okay, so like those movies where it's like the adult is out of touch and doesn't get like okay, have you ever seen the movie with what was it, with like James Franco and Bryan Cranston? It came out like a year and a half ago.
Oh no, I didn't see that one. I know what you're talking about. Though,
Yeah.
where Bryan Cranston is like the father-in-law,
Yeah,
or the
yeah.
soon-to-be father-in-law. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a whole scene where Bryan Cranston and his wife, like, they overhear a conversation about like bukkake. So they're saying they're doing that typical movie thing. What's bukkake? Well, anyone tell me what bukkake is? What do you mean bukkake? Like, dude, stop saying the word. Like, that was her with Porch Monkey.
Oh no.
It's like you're just saying it so much. It's like you don't need to say it. You don't need to say it. I get what you're talking about. I heard it the first 6 times you said it. You don't need to say it the 7th time.
Yeah, or like in was it Clerks 2 that?
It was Clerks 2. He's bringing it back.
Yeah.
Or he's taking it back.
Yeah, where he's taking it back.
Taking
Hey
it
there,
back.
you little porch monkey.
No, it's
it's
cool.
okay. I'm taking it back.
Taking it back. All right, where the fuck do I go? I literally have no idea where I go.
It's a shame too, because porch monkey actually does sound like just like a funny term, but it just sucks that it's like associated with racism.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I remember first because I learned of the term coon from where the red fern grows, because
Yes.
that's what they refer to raccoons in the book.
Yes.
Is coons. So I would actually use that term to refer to raccoons. My parents were like, Ryan, you shouldn't say that in public. Please don't.
Same.
They're like, that's not a good word to use.
All right. I have done Trial on the Hill. I don't know where else to go. I haven't played this game in like a year. Probably, realistically, 9 months. Is there like a map?
Yeah.
Pokedex is a map, right? Yeah, it does. Doesn't Pokedex have a map? I thought I had a map!
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
I don't know where to go.
Oh yeah, I was listening back to that Bill Burr bit about like the guy in Target, like going on the racist rant.
Yep.
God, I love that. I love Bill Burr so much.
Me too. Have I met Howell on the pier? No, I have not yet met him on the pier.
Oh.
So I gotta do that. I gotta find him.
Meeting on the pier is an event that's quite queer.
Yeah, I love Bill Burr. He was my like comedy inspiration. He's why I do stand up.
Yeah, he's great.
He's like,
love him
I
so
can just
much.
yell about stuff on stage. That's all, I can just take out my problems in front of a crowd. Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm glad that he started to get like a lot more notoriety like within the past few years.
His
Like before that, like he wasn't like he was pretty well known, but he wasn't like super well known. But
Yeah.
in the past like couple years, like his popularity has started to spike like even more, and I'm really glad.
Have you you watched his most recent one? I assume.
Yes.
Oh, I love that one. Hootie and the Blowfish. You wouldn't
thi-
wake up at 4 a.m. to hear the next Hootie and the Blowfish.
Now, Norm Macdonald needs to have like a renaissance because he's another comedian who like needs to have like a lot more.
Where the fuck do I go? Holy shit! I have no idea where to go at all. In the slightest. No clue.
Does Rotom Dex give you a hint?
I don't know. I literally have no idea where I'm going. Not an idea. I like saved it last time right as they told me where to go, and I just like, whatever. No idea where to go.
It's funny how handholdy this game is, except for like, if you accidentally miss something, then it won't like there's no like waypoint in this game.
The pier in the city? Well, I'm gonna catch a Pokemon here or something first. Am I done with this island? I think I'm done with this island. I think that's the consensus, is that I'm done with the island. What's going on, Carolyn? Oh man.
A wild Metapod appeared. It's gonna use Harden.
So I am now 3 for 3 in Articuno and Pokemon Go.
Ah, all right. So is Mewtwo appearing yet, or is it just like announced that he will be?
Well, he appeared in Japan.
Okay.
So, he appeared in a Japanese event at the Yokohama Stadium. And so far, no word on when he's going to be released to the rest of the planet. But he's on his way. Munchlax.
There's a Munchlax here?
Yep, just found it.
I don't remember that. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I really wish there was like raid groups in my area.
Find him.
Well, I mean, there probably are, but like I just have no idea. Like, because like I tried looking on Facebook, like I tried like all kinds of search terms and I couldn't find any.
Really? That's. I got this shirt online. I don't remember where. It was like an ad. It was advertised to me, so I just bought it.
Yeah. Since Yik Yak was shut down too, like I can't use that either.
Yik Yak.
Yeah. Yik Yak.
Yeah,
was it?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that app where you could like people local to you.
Yeah.
And you could chat about stuff.
Because that'd be like probably like my best bet in like finding like a group of people to raid with, but the app was shut down, and now I have nobody to raid with here. Even though there's like at any given point of the day, like when raids are active, there's like 6 raids like around me within walking distance.
Probably eBay. It was not eBay, man. I would remember if I bought a shirt on eBay. It was not eBay. I don't buy clothes on eBay.
Did you buy it on Newegg?
I don't remember. It was some random website that was like, "Hey, you're our target audience, and we're paying this ad to reach your fucking screen. You might like this and buy it." And they're like, "Well, you don't like it."
It might have been like Redbubble.
It was not Redbubble either. It was not. It was just some random fucking website that I'd never heard of.
Go through your entire browser history.
Nah. Nope. What's going on, Paul? What's up, Paul? Paul, we're playing Pokemon Go tomorrow. Pokemon Go does not suck. It just means you have no friends. That's all it means.
Oh,
Paul, we'll play Pokemon Go tomorrow night.
got him.
I'm actually gonna try and stream it tomorrow during the day from my phone. I'm gonna see how that goes, and be really boring. I don't know. All right,
I've noticed that your Mewtwo video has been doing pretty well today.
Oh, it has. It indeed has.
It has over 2,000 views as of right now.
It does. I hit those tags, those ranked tags, like nobody's business.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like I woke up today and that was like by design, was to make a popular video about Pokemon Go, but the news just came out. Almost like that. I'm happy it worked out though. I actually lost like 7 subs today, but who gives a shit? We should stream our night run if we can get it set. See, my only reservation about streaming Pokemon Go is that I don't want to have to keep holding my phone like this all night, like this up.
Yeah,
and because like I don't want an upward camera angle at my chin. That is so unflattering. I don't want that.
Yeah, well, I mean, like when I was like testing the streaming, I just turned the camera off because I don't really see like a reason to use it.
Right, but
Well,
what
I
if
mean,
I get like
I don't
what if I
really
get
like showing
mugged,
my
dude?
face anyways, unless it's in skits. But
What if I get mugged? I want that to be on camera, you know?
yes, yeah, it's more views.
It is all those views. Am I going to play Insurgents? You were the second person to ask me that. I actually think I'm going to. For two reasons, actually three reasons. One, I love new Pokemon stuff. Two, I started an Insurgents play like 4 years ago. And three, I think I'm in that game. I think I'm in that game.
If Insurgents is that old, how come like so many people are requesting it now?
It's done. He finished it.
Oh, it wasn't finished before?
Correct. He finished
it.
You know the guy who does it, right?
No.
No? I'm
No.
like sort of kind of friends with him. He's a really nice guy. His name is Wyatt, and he does magic.
We should get a podcast.
He should be on the podcast. He should be on the podcast. Paul,
Yeah,
they'll never mug you with
okay.
that beard.
Yeah, dude, it's perfect, right? He just completed Insurgents. It would be good to have him on so that like he can like talk about that in the process and everything. And I'm sure fans of Insurgents would like to hear like the background on it and everything. It's perfect.
Yeah, I'll ask him.
Get him on the horn.
Yeah, all right, I'll actually send him a DM. So what's the name of our podcast? We decided yet?
I don't know. I think like just calling it like Internet Good Morning. Like I like that because you have that phrase on like lockdown.
I do, but I also don't want it to be all about me. Cause
I mean, you're the one who started it, and it's also going to be like on your channel as well. So.
Yeah, but like I'm only half of the personality. Wow, the name shouldn't be all me if I'm not all the personality.
Call it Cool Cast for Cool Cats.
I kind of wanted to, ironically. Like, I think that'd be awesome.
That was one. I came up with that as a joke, but
I know, which I love. I'm all about the memes, Ryan. You know that.
Cool Cast. Well, there's a okay. So do you know who Critical is?
You've told me about him before, I think.
Yeah, he's a pretty popular YouTuber. He's really funny, and he started a podcast with his friends that they just called The Official Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So like we could just kind of like shorten that even more and just call it The Podcast or The Cast.
Yeah, what's up, Kazo? Well, Paul, I've been saying that phrase for like 10 years.
Yeah, Good Mythical Morning fucking are the ripoffs around here.
They are. They got that shit from me. From me. I've had like 11 podcasts that had like 3 episodes each, but like I want to do one and just stick with it and all that. I sent him a DM. We'll see what he says. He should say yes.
Ryan or Steven Ryan.
We could just be welcome to the Steven Ryan show.
Yeah,
we're just
Steven Ryan presents, or we could just call it The Podcast or The Cast, and then like each episode we just open up with like a different like podcast title.
That's a really good idea. We do like reverse Daniel Tosh. Because he would always say like,
oh yeah, how he does like a canceled Comedy Central show.
Yeah, we could.
So, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, we could just do every time. Welcome to this just some random whatever word.
Yeah, just say like, welcome to the official Minecraft fan podcast.
That's a great idea. Just call it Podcast X. Yeah.
Well, welcome to the official Cooking and Cutlery podcast. And just like every podcast, just open it up with something different like that.
I live in Oslo, Finland.
That is true.
There's that Oslo, Sweden. Shit, I can't remember. It's Sweden.
Norway.
God damn it! Damn you, American public school system.
I only know that because
you failed me again.
I only know that because I have a friend that lives there.
Ryan, you want to do that? Okay, so we gotta think of a name for the podcast then.
Just call The Cast.
I'm thinking Podcast X, because like...
Podcast X?
I want to be able to hit like some search results on Google.
Yeah.
At some point. Where the fuck is the pier? I'm so fucking confused. Podcast X. All right, Lynn, get her on the horn.
Yeah, Podcast X.
And then every episode is just something new and stupid. Oh, I found the pier. I found it. I found the pier. Don't tell me where it is, guys. I found the pier. See, it seems like a trend when I stream. The first, like, 40 minutes, I have, like, 10 people, and then it just spikes up.
Yeah.
All the time. Guys, be sure to leave a like on this.
Yes.
That way it helps people see it and stuff. Where am I going? Why can I not? I have to go all the way around? That makes sense. I'm the dumbest man alive. There you go. You guys witnessed the dumbest moment in human history. Textbooks won't save you because I have solved the mystery. I go here.
I don't know who Steve is, but I'll take your word for it that he sucks.
He probably, with a name like that, he's got to be pretty terrible.
Message retracted.
He's gonna spell my name right now. That's what he's gonna do. Caller well seasoned. All capitals this time. All right.
Yeah, look at that. Not owning up to his mistakes. I'm sorry, that was rude.
It was not rude. He's saying I suck. Don't take a side.
Oh, okay.
God damn, dude. Yeah, let's go to Shirtless Kuiki. I'll go anywhere with you, man. Anywhere. Yeah, my video today is doing pretty well. Super happy with it. We are off so many cherries. Ugh. Bag and a half of cherries. That's like 6 pounds of cherries I ate today. I'm currently the number 2 video for Pokemon Go Shiny Mewtwo. I'm the number 5 video for Pokemon Go Mewtwo Raid Battle. Yeah. If you type that into YouTube, I'm the 2nd video. Legendary Mewtwo Raid, I'm number 7. Pokemon Go Mewtwo Raid, I'm number 7 as well. So, that's good stuff. And then I think on Wednesday, I'm going to go Shiny Magikarp hunting with John. And there's a Magikarp nest right inside of, essentially inside of a Buffalo Wild Wings in Waterbury.
Ooh,
so we're probably going to sit
I've never been to
there
a Buffalo Wild Wings.
and get drunk and eat wings and catch Magikarp. So I want a shiny. Sorry if you're late. You're never late. Oh, I'm not pronouncing that. Sorry, dude. That's just not happening. That's just... Actually, let's see if I see any...
Let's see here. Ruthie Henshall Fan 99.
If I see any unknowns, I'm going to switch to stream. That's actually an idea that I want to have. Like, I switch... I'm always scanning for, like, rare Pokemon-ish in my area on Pokemon Go. So if I ever find one, I can just switch to streaming from, like, streaming Pokemon Go on YouTube Live. So anyone who's here... Anyone who is here to see Pokemon Go, you might catch... Yeah, dude, that's totally fine, man. Paul, you're always invited to Pokemon Go stuff. Always. Just
every day.
Yep, always. Dislike everyone. You can dislike too. Dislike does nothing at all. Likes only help. Dislikes don't hurt. So a dislike is exactly the same as doing nothing.
But if I dislike everyone, that means I'll have to dislike Adam Sandler.
Well, Unknown's not good. It's just cool to have the collection, and it's rare.
Yeah.
I don't know. I see there is a lot of Magikarp. Oh, man, Castle Craig. I used to live near you. Oh, actually, I think the scanner's broken because they got the shadow ban. Yeah,
what a stick in the sand.
They did get the shadow ban. Alright, well, that's no good. Your great username. You can make a new one. You can always make a new one. Yeah, I changed mine. I literally changed mine, which is why my channel is doing so terribly, because now every link that ever existed to my old channel goes to dead link, because I changed my username, because I'm smart.
I've been thinking about starting a new channel called Stupid Theories, where it's just literally just me just coming up with the most dumbest, like, fan theories.
So why don't you call it the exact opposite of that? Really good theories.
Nah. Well, no, because, like, I wanted to spell stupid, like, STOOPID, like that.
Okay. Hey, I mean, you got the creative mind for it. Monster Hunter is trying to work around for populated areas. That's awesome news, because I use Monster Hunters, and I have it up all the time.
What's Monster Hunters?
It's a scanner app. Have you considered going back to my old channel at all? I have considered it, and I'm not going to do that. That channel got too many memories that I don't want to be a part of. And I feel like the quality of the videos on the back half, I didn't like it at all, and this is kind of like my fresh start-ish. I don't know. I like it here better. I'm trying a lot of stuff and whatever. I'll get there. I'll get there.
Pokemon Go to the polls.
Man, Pokemon Go sucks is the highest grossing mobile game right now. That, you know, if I suck that much, that'd be awesome. Yo, what's up, Kazo? Where did I catch my unknown? I don't have one yet. I don't have one.
Olivia from Bolivia.
But I am trying to make a sick unknown animation, if that helps.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Alright, guys, I don't give a shit at all about this cutscene. This is awful. Alright, I gotta make my Patreon stuff tomorrow. So Podcast X, Ryan?
Sure.
It's a go. I need more conviction, Ryan. More conviction.
Well, I mean, if you're good with it, then I am.
Am I not in the big one? I thought, if I'm not in the big raid chat, add me to that one, please. Because I'll probably spend... Alright, I have, like, the worst first world problem tomorrow. I have my housekeeper coming tomorrow, like, during the day.
Oh.
So, like, I don't want to be home for that. So, I'm going to be probably just getting more legendaries tomorrow. Or, not even that, the rare candy that you get from them is great. The experience is great, and I'm going to try to make a local gym gold, I guess. The storyline is just kind of boring. That's why I'm just kind of trying to be upbeat, entertaining through it. Trying. It's not working very much, but we're giving it the old attempt.
I wouldn't necessarily say the story's boring. It's a bit slow, but
yeah,
I think it has one of the biggest what the fuck moments in like all of Pokemon history, though.
It goes like full Cyber Sleuth, and you don't want to go full Cyber Sleuth.
What? Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Cyber
Sleuth was an amazing game.
It was an amazing game, but there were so many unskippable cutscenes.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So many. It is one of my favorite games, I think. I literally only have my Vita just for that game. And I still play it once in a while. I still play online once in a while.
I still need to do a review of it.
But it's just so slow. I am in that one, yeah.
When does the prequel come out?
I don't know, but I'm interested in getting it. I'm also gonna try to modify my Vita to be a capture card.
Or you could just get it for PS4.
Yeah, but I like having the mobile. I like to be able to play it. Because now that I have that thing, the AC adapter in my car, I can just charge all of my electronics in my car, like my laptop and my phone at the same time, while I'm driving. So I can just do mobile gaming anywhere in the world. And I like having that. As long as I have money for gas, I can charge my stuff. But yeah, I still play Cyber Sleuth on the PS Vita once in a while. Because the graphics of that game are amazing.
Let's see here. December 21st, 2017 for Japan, and then it just says worldwide 2018.
My streaming
so
tomorrow,
no hard release date.
I might stream Pokemon Go during the day tomorrow, and then Overwatch at night on Twitch. Maybe, we'll see. Oh, Cosmog, I want you to fucking die.
And then one more month until the finale of a Digimon Adventure Try.
I have not watched any of it, even though Digimon is my favorite show of all time, because I want to watch it all at once.
Yeah, it's very good in my honest opinion.
I'm
and then
glad.
for the English dub, they got like most of the original voice cast back, and I think that's pretty cool.
That's awesome. Digimon is literally my favorite show of all time. I just growing up with that show, it just.
Well, yeah, I grew up with
me.
it too, but I liked it, but I want to say it's the best.
Nah, it's my favorite show of all time. I love it so much.
Like going back and watch, it's actually kind of hard to like.
It is
go
a
back and
really.
watch it too.
pretty bad show. It doesn't, as an adult.
Well, I mean, it's more the dub that I have a hard time watching because like the localization team like tried their best to just shoehorn a
9-year-old me didn't give a fuck about the localization team.
Yeah, well, I know, same with me, but since I'm older and I think like a bit more critically than I did when I was like 5 or 6, like it's just really hard to go back and watch it.
I wrote like Digimon fanfics.
I know you did. You tweeted out the.
That was like my second one. I had one I started.
40,000 word like fanfic that you made or whatever.
Which, the writing wasn't bad. The dialogue was, I thought was pretty good. It was a little weak story wise because but I thought the writing was pretty good. The actual structure I thought was pretty solid.
Let me. Did you have a self insert that started dating Sora or Mimi?
My first ever Digimon fanfic was like I started writing it in like 4th grade, and it was definitely was first person, 100%. And I pretty much like copied like the show as it was happening. I just kind of like, but I was like 12, but I wrote it for a while.
You were 12 in 4th grade
when I ended it. I was like
okay.
12, so I was 7th grade. I was 12. Yeah, that sounds right.
Speaking of self-insert, did you hear about that that writer for the new Powerpuff Girls show that like
yeah, I heard that from you.
Himself? Yeah. Oh, did I talk about that already?
Yeah. Well, Kazo, when I started it, I was watching season 3, so like that was how it started. Was in that universe, and then like season 4 happened, so then I was in that universe.
Wow.
But I was like a child.
Why would you ever want to be in the universe of the 4th season? You know,
I wanted to be a Power Ranger, Ryan. All right. I wanted to be a Power Ranger. The 4th season theme song is the best theme song too, which is the saddest part of it all.
I don't think I've heard it.
It's really good. We're about to listen to it right now.
Change into digital champions to save the digital world.
Are we doing like a Digimon soundtrack playlist? Because I have that on Spotify right now.
Oh, really?
The Digimon first movie soundtrack is amazing.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. Well, I assume you mean like the score and not like the licensed music, right?
No, I mean like the licensed music with like the Bare Naked Ladies and Less Than.
Yeah, and All Star by Smash Mouth.
Yep. Yep.
Like even as like a 7 or 8 year old, I thought that was fucking stupid.
No, you're a fucking liar, man. That soundtrack was
All Star
awesome.
started playing like near like the very end. Why the fuck is this song in the movie?
The impression that I get by the Mighty Mighty Boss Stones? Come on. This is the best theme song of all the seasons.
They also have that song in there that's like a check it out now. Check it out.
It's called
now.
the Rockefeller Skank, you uncultured fuck, okay? That song was in Stuntman for the PlayStation 2, alright?
The only other thing I know it from is from Bruce Almighty.
Ryan,
like those are the only 2 movies.
Parody the 4th season Digimon theme song somehow? It's it's quite catchy. I'm gonna get to you.
I'll have to listen to it first.
It's quite catchy. I posted it. That's the full version, but essentially like the first 58 seconds is like the real song.
Holy shit! This has nearly 3 million views.
It's a great song. It's catchy as shit, man.
All right.
Try to have it not stuck in your head afterwards. It's impossible. I'll be singing it. I know I will.
Oh, I remember this song.
Yeah, it's good. I'm not using the Munchlax now. Forever united as one Digimon. Squisqua! Grew to level 19. Encore.
Wow, that sounds a lot like that song that Adam Sandler sings in Billy Madison. Veronica, I thank you for beating the shit out of me. You know that one?
Holy shit, it does. Damn. Game theory, Ryan. It's all you, man. The floor is yours.
Did Digimon rip off Billy Madison?
Let's do a 32-minute in-depth analysis. Let's do it. named Waffles. He's a good boy.
It's just that one part though. That sounds like it.
Glaceon sucks balls. Forever united as one. Through us, let your spirit. Oh, I'm sorry, Kazo. It says my stream health is in the green, so it's definitely you, not me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Stream looks fine to me.
And it's fine to everybody. It is fine.
Did your mom?
There you go. See, I told you. I told you. It's just catchy, dude. It's catchy. Look to the past as we head for the future. All right, Ryan. So things we got to discuss. Our podcast theme song.
Also, the way they say Digimon, like, kind of sounds like the way they say Pokemon in the "We all live in a Pokemon world." That one.
Pokemon.
Yeah. Digimon.
Forever united as one. It's so hard to do over the call because you're like 0.2 of a second behind me.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. All right, Ryan. Life goal. We have to karaoke bar that song together as a duet at some point before we die. Put it on the list, the bucket list.
On our deathbeds, we'll both be dying, and then we'll stumble into a karaoke bar. We'll be like, "Put on this track."
I'll have on like some like triple dimension hologram flash drive. That's how it's gonna be in the future.
We're gonna be like rickety old men with like canes, like IV drip sticking out of us. And then we're just gonna go, "Forever united as one," like just like perfectly
in tune. I'm just gonna plug the karaoke machine into my brain because that's how it's gonna be in the future, and it'll know. It'll know. Oh man.
Well, Kazo, maybe you have something that's hogging your bandwidth. Perhaps somebody is streaming in the a movie in the other room. Perhaps you're illegally torrenting some software.
Ooh. Alright, I definitely don't need Magma anymore because I have Oricorio. Screech? Nah.
Well, I'd keep Magnemite over Oricorio.
Why? It's in-game. Who gives a shit?
I mean, even in-game, I think Magnemite would be a better choice than Oricorio.
No! I've known Magnemite for 20 years. Run its course.
I've known him for 20 years. He's a good man.
I'm eating Flips white fudge covered pretzels. What's going on, boneless Pikachu? You watch hentai from the plot?
Huh.
Okay. Okay.
I had a piece of rice stuck to my arm here.
That is what I think about when I think of hentai.
I love hentai. I need hentai in my life. All day, I watch hentai. Without hentai, I would die. I would kill myself.
I second that sentiment. I'm a firm believer in the if there's no hentai, give me death policy.
I need your hentai.
Forever united as one.
Digimon.
Through us let your spirit evolve.
Digimon.
Nope, there's the high part, and you go.
Shit.
Yeah, it's okay.
When I get my microphone, I could probably actually do like a legit like cover of that.
Let's write a parody of that song.
It's like when I did the Tree Lock intro, you can hear me like clip because like I can't turn my microphone down anymore. So like it just keeps clipping. So when my new microphone comes in, I can adjust the gain so that I can like be really loud and stuff.
No clipping. When did season 4 air? It had to be when I was in middle school because that's when I was writing about it.
Oh yeah. Oh shit! I can't. When did season 4?
A while
I
ago.
remember waking up when I would. Oh, every morning when I would wake up, when my mom would wake me up to get me to school, she would have it on Fox, and that would be playing Digimon Frontier every single morning.
I really liked Digimon Season 5. Digimon Data Squad.
I can't judge the show, but I will say I thought the game was one of the biggest pieces of shit I've ever played in my life.
Well, unfortunate, because I really it had like one of the best like the whole show like came full circle by the end of it, like from the first episode to the last one. It was really good. I thought it was really good.
Oh, when did Digimon just first air, like in general?
Oh, it was like the same
like
year Pokemon did.
Like
same year Pokemon did.
97 or 98, right?
Yeah, because I've been in many a Twitter battle about what came first, Pokemon or Digimon.
Yeah. I remember being in at least, I think, kindergarten or first grade when Digimon first started airing. And that was back in... Oh, see, I was 7... No, I was 7 in second grade. And so that would have been 99. So yeah, like 98 or 97.
Yeah, something like that. All right, Ryan, I'm going to send you a DM real quick. Alright, I'm listening to like some weird like electro swing dubstep stuff in the background. I'm not sure how I stumbled upon this, but...
Oh, yes.
I have connections. My first ever like encounter with with Digimon was I was watching it. My brother was watching it, and Ogremon. It was the episode where like File Island exploded, and like Joe ran into Ogremon, and he was like on the box. And my first, what the fuck's the word I'm looking for? My first thought, I guess, was like, why isn't he just trying to catch it with a Digiball? You know, because I'd seen like Pokemon after that. And then I got so into that show. I remember like waiting. I remember when the new episodes of the first season were still coming out, like the end of them. And I was for like a Pokemon and stuff. And then I remember being like anticipated for when season 2 first aired. And I was like, I remember watching that for the first. And I was, oh my god, I was so excited.
I remember in Cyber Sleuth, they make a reference to both Pokemon and Yokai Watch.
What, you want to do the podcast tomorrow? Tomorrow? By tomorrow, I mean today? Tuesday?
Sure.
Tuesday?
I got nothing else going on.
Actually, 17th. Okay, so we'll do after that. We'll do next week sometime.
Oh, okay. Oh, is it Worlds? Is that why? The date range?
I don't know. He's just going to be in Calgary.
Oh, Calgary. Never mind.
Yeah.
Where's Calgary at?
Canada.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, if it was Worlds, then it would have been Anaheim. I remember when Digimon Frontier aired, that was like when I was starting to when my puberty started.
So like 2.5 weeks ago? Why are USA... Oh my god, I got a lot of stuff to answer in the chat. Okay. My favorite type of music... Holy shit, Ryan. Kill yourself. My god. Jesus Christ. Learn social skills.
You started it,
You're right.
Steven.
You're right. Now, to make the joke better, you should have thrown in there the how you're lagging, but then kept going. Because I do that all the time. I'm on the phone with Erica. I'll laugh and I'll keep it extended, and then I'll go, sorry, lagging, but I'll keep laughing afterwards, and she gets really mad. Anyway, my favorite type of music is power metal, because I'm a dork. What's going on, Red Lancer? Why are USA players bad at League of Legends? Well, I don't...
Because we're busy playing better games, that's why.
Ooh, got him! Digimon movie does have a killer soundtrack. You are goddamn right it does. Cherries. Just cherries. A lot of cherries.
I liked some of the score of the Digimon movie. Like, I know that it was just like an orchestral version of the theme song, but I thought it sounded pretty badass.
I like the idea behind it. Like, Dio Borman went into like the fucking internet.
Oh
It
yeah.
was like launching a missile.
Yeah,
And then,
watching a fucking nuke.
and then for some reason, like, the nuke still dropped, but
it didn't detonate.
yeah, which is odd because that's I feel like it still would have made a much larger impact on the Earth than just falling into the ocean. But I like the idea of the first movie.
Yeah.
And Digimon X Evolution.
Data Boromon's just a really well designed Digimon, I think, too. He looks really, really intimidating and badass.
Like a spider, kinda.
It wasn't necessarily Zoe. It was specifically Kazumon because she's very scantily clad. What?
Nothing. Nothing.
Do you disapprove of younger me having an erotic crush on a fictional anime character?
Stop adding adjectives. Stop it. What's up, Phil Kane? Erica actually made me watch. It was like a 48-minute documentary about like sex robots and like people like fetishizing sex robots.
Sorry, fetishizing what? You lagged out a bit.
Sex robots.
Oh, okay.
So, like, this dude, like, was really into having his girlfriend pretend that she was a robot. And he would, like...
Then he got a sex robot and then just dumped his girlfriend.
No, because they don't really exist. And so at one point... So, like, it follows first this inventor who's, like, making, like, the first, like, interactive, quote-unquote, sex robot. But I guess, like, the problems with it were that it, like, didn't move on its own. So then there were, like, these other, like, sex robot, like, fetishizers. And they're, like, critiquing how bad this sex robot is because it, like, doesn't actually move on its own. And it's kind of ugly. Like, dude, you fuck robots. Like, you can't give opinions on anything. You can't criticize anyone's work at all. Like, you have sex with robots.
Did they talk in, like, the Stephen Hawking voice? Like, oh, yeah, baby, give me that dick. That dick.
Maybe? I mean, kind of. They have to, sort of, right? But, like...
it sounded exactly like Stephen Hawking.
This one guy, like... He's like, photoshopping his girlfriend. And, like... It was, like, a regular picture of her. But he photoshopped, like... I'm trying to think how to describe this. Like, okay, so imagine if, like, the movie Tron and a human had sex. What that baby would look like. With, like, the grid
neon,
lines,
like, lines or whatever.
Yeah, he like photoshopped like those lines onto her.
Okay, yeah,
and he like beat off to it. It was very weird, very weird. But it was a solid 48 minutes of my life that I'm never gonna get back.
Steve.
Yes.
Are you telling me that you're kink shaming?
No, I'm just saying if you fuck robots, don't make it public.
You fucking disgusting pig. How dare you look down upon somebody for having a kink?
No, I'm not. Just don't be like a sex robot like critic. That's a weird thing to like decide, like that's where you draw your line in the sand. Like, this is the thing that I'm passionate enough to go on a documentary about and talk shit about this guy's sex robot.
I mean, people have Pokemon kinks. Oh.
If you just Google, like, Gardevoir, like, it's... Yeah. It is absurd.
Or Lopunny.
Oh, God. Paul, I'm pretty sure you've had sex with a sex robot. Like, I've been to your house during some of those parties. I've seen some people that have walked in, and then, you know. I'm sure at some point a sex robot was involved. I sort of consider Rei Wu to be a sex robot.
Who?
It's just this girl.
Oh, okay.
This dubstep is lit.
Munchlax is special defense rose sharply.
Well, in that case...
I forgot about what I had for breakfast earlier.
I'll use Magnet Bomb in that case. Almost dead. Amnesia? Fuck. This thing may never die. Yo, thanks for subscribing, Boneless Pikachu and Anthony Phillips. I appreciate that, my dudes. Thank you.
I remember using Amnesia Mewtwo in Pokemon Stadium and just fucking sweeping.
Amnesia Slowbro in Pokemon Stadium was really good, too.
Yeah. Basically, Amnesia plus any special Pokemon would absolutely dominate.
Absolutely. Poison
Like
Fang?
Chansey. Amnesia Chansey. It's disgusting.
Fucking Chansey's been around for a decade, dude.
And it's still one of the most used Pokemon.
It is.
When did a Violite become an item? That was Gen 5.
What?
Eviolite? It became an item in Gen 5, right?
I don't remember.
What's the most sexual sounding Pokemon move? Pound. Harden.
God, if I had a nickel for every fucking describe your sex life in 3 Pokemon moves thread I've read in my day.
Yeah, it's like, sleep powder, harden, pound.
Yeah, string shot.
Yeah. Attract.
Anyone want to trade friend codes? I gave mine away. Sorry, I don't have any more. I have no friend codes.
I hit the limit of giving away my friend code. It's like when you try to, when there's some websites where you try to download like multiple files and it's like you're only allowed one high-speed download a day.
Body slam, player of hyper beam. Good one, Kazo. Good one. Lily leaves? Spoiler alert, dude. You gotta warn me.
What?
I'm about to suffer emotional trauma.
What's going on now?
Sightseer Scotty. Reunited and it feels so good.
I'm seeing the sights. I have an idea for a lone Pokemon. What if it looked like fat tourist wearing Hawaiian shirt with sunburn and sunglasses?
I'm gonna need you to stop. Thank you.
That was one trend that I thought was really, really annoying leading up to the release of Sun and Moon, though.
New low informed question mark?
Yeah, or they'll be like, oh, look at my alone form for Mr. Mime, and it just looks like a zany, like, American tourist with a straw hat and sunglasses and carrying, like, a tote bag. Like, they would do that for just about every, like, humanoid Pokemon.
Did you watch my Create a Mega series?
I think I did.
That was fun. Just keep everything like flamethrowers and machine guns.
Oh yeah, Sonic Mania comes out technically right now.
I saw a tweet today. I'm gonna preface this by saying this is a terrible story, but I got angry about it, so I'm gonna tell you guys what happened. It's not a good story at all. So yesterday, this person on Twitter, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find their tweet. Is this what it is? I think I found their Twitter. Maybe. All right. So this was. Oh my God! Stop tweeting so much.
Yeah, Sonic Mania is getting really, really good reviews right now. So it's looking pretty positive for it.
All right. So this Twitter user, this is 2 days ago. They tweeted this. So they said, tweet 1, I refuse to shop at stores that hire stupid idiots. Tweet 2, for example, Walk into my local game store, ask for Sonic Mania. The guy behind the counter says, we don't have it, but we'll probably get it in a few weeks or months when it releases. Sonic Mania is out tomorrow. So, while she is placing the blame on the stupid shopkeeper, why the fuck is she asking for a game that comes out in 2 days? Why are you doing that anyway?
Yeah, maybe
who's the idiot?
Maybe she thought she could just walk in and, like, if they had it in stock, even though it wasn't the official release date, she could get it.
No, she's a stupid one. All right.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, yeah.
He also
because, like, even if they did have it in stock, they're not gonna sell it to you early. Like, they can get in a lot of legal trouble for doing that.
They can, which is why I want to become a general manager of GameStop so I can do it myself.
So that you can get all of the good games early.
Oh, the system will be easy. You just take it out of the packaging, and then you wait, and then you scan it and pay for it the day it comes out.
Yeah.
That's all. I don't know, man. I remember I used to... Actually, I still listen to Painkiller already. It's like a Call of Duty players podcast, and now it's kind of like a general whatever podcast. Yeah. But back in the day, they were trying to get some Call of Duty game early. And like most podcasts, they would be them calling stores to try and bribe the person working there to give them the game early. And it was a fun summer. So I try to do that. When like new games come out, I call around. Like I'll be doing the same thing. When Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are coming out, I'll be calling around. In some stores, they sell it too early. You just they don't even give a shit who you are. They'll just sell it too early. It's about finding those stores. I think, Ryan, you remember my plight during Sun and Moon. I took a fucking ferry. I was on an 1.5-hour one-way ferry ride to get this game early. Worth it, though. It was. It was worth it. Your ethics teacher used to be a general manager for GameStop. I would love to do that. You once fired an employee for not paying 5 cents. That's it's much.
That's a bit fucking whatever. Antithetical, like antithesis. You're an ethics teacher and you're working for GameStop, which like do their best to like push like everything on the customer.
I'm the most like
while you're here, would you like to pre-order these fucking 25 games that are coming out?
Yeah, all of them. Here's my house.
Oh, you have a mint condition game that came out last month. We'll give you $5 for it.
I'm like the most lenient GM ever at work. Obviously, you don't steal from me. Don't be a fucking idiot, but...
Well, I wasn't trying to think of ethical. I was trying to think of the similar word for antithesis, which is antithetical.
What a good word. Great word.
Yes. So, fucking AP English was good for something. It taught me some cool words that I could use.
Your mom's general manager, too? Yeah, I hate it a lot. What's a lot? I play it up for drama's sake. It sucks a lot because some people I work with are pretty terrible. And like you can't just fire somebody for being terrible because then you got to hire a replacement and train them, and that could be a bigger headache. So, you know, an answering service. Yeah, I work at a retail store. I don't want to say which. I just don't want to say which. Guys, be sure to leave a like on the stream if you are enjoying it. It helps my stream get out there and more people to see it. And it helps support my dream of not having to go to work anymore. Which I really want to do.
Oh.
I've been working a lot in my life, and I don't want to do it anymore.
Me IRL.
This guy's just carrying on a soup later. Boy, you already know I dropped the like. That's why, Philip, that's why you're... Great. I was about to say that's why you're invited to my wedding, but you're definitely fucking not invited to my wedding. So I didn't want to put that on you. He told him not to make his own lunch because he might be tempted to give himself extra. Exactly what he did. No, well.
Oh man. So a couple years ago, I used to work at a Round Table Pizza. So for those of you who don't know what that is, it's like it's a pretty big pizza chain on the West Coast, and there's some locations in the Midwest and like one or two like in the East. But anyways, like company policies that you're not allowed to eat like the pizza that they like throw out, because like every night they like throw out the buffet pizzas, like just straight up throw it away, even if it's like a brand new fresh pizza. But our managers would be like, okay, so bag it up and put it in the walk-in like freezer, so that you can take it home later. And it was really cool, and it's really good pizza, and it made me a happy man.
Yeah, at work we have that a lot. Like, there'll be a lot of like they're called suppression SKUs, and when an item gets suppressed, it goes down to 5 cents. And the company policy is to throw them out. So we just mark them down to 5 cents, put the stickers on them, put them in a bag, take them out back, and kind of separate them and take them home if we like them.
Nice. Yeah, sorry. Kazo's comment about the nuggets just made me think of that.
That's I put two and two together. I am not watching DVD Super right now because I'm trying to I'm trying to watch the dubbed version because I don't want to read. So I'm trying to say spoil free, which I realize I can't do on the internet anymore. It's just not possible.
Steve, you just need to do what I do and just have one eye focused on the text and the other eye focused on the action. Takes a lot of years of training, but it's worth it to watch those sweet, sweet subs.
Nah.
Or you could just learn Japanese.
I tried doing that for Pokemon Platinum, actually. Because I bought it.
Did you really?
Yeah, I spent like 6 months leading up to getting it in Japanese to play in Japanese. And so it sucks now because I recognize the fact that I used to know what stuff meant. Like I knew the whole alphabet at one point. I would literally write down. I was like, I kept writing down the alphabet over and over and over and over and over and over and over until I got it down. And now I don't know it anymore, and it just sucks because I recognize the fact that, hey, I used to know what that meant. I used to be able to read that, and now I can't anymore. So, but that was so I could play Pokemon Platinum in Japanese. I bought it from Play Asia, and I didn't want to not know what I was doing.
Oh wow, so. Play Asia's been around for a while.
Yeah, it has. It was one of the first things I bought with a debit card that I got. You know what the first ever thing that I bought on with my debit card was? The first
candy?
The first ever thing I bought was in-game currency for Rose Online.
What is that?
It was an MMO. It wasn't. It's not true to the name. It wasn't like I'm a fucking flower and I gotta grow more petals and shit. It was
yeah, of course.
It was a pretty fun game. The first thing I ever did was, I wonder what that game's doing right now. Actually, I'm gonna Google it right now.
It's probably shut down.
Probably. It's gonna disappoint me, but
befell the same fate as Toontown and Fusion Fall.
It's still going?
Oh wow.
Yes.
Make some videos. Try to log into your old account.
Holy shit. Oh my god. This has been a great day.
I'm surprised RuneScape is still kicking it.
I cannot believe there's a weekend bonus weekend bonus EXP event happening right now. They just patched it a week ago.
Wow.
So they're still doing it. That is fucking awesome.
Well, Bush Cabbage, you're actually in luck because there was this group project to bring back Fusion Fall, like the original, and I think it's actually up and running right now. I think you just gotta go register on their website, and they'll send you like a like some kind of like pass key so that you can log in and play it.
The thing about Rose Online that I liked the most was that when you were you could set up like a personal shop. So like all right, have a go, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. So like instead of logging off, you could just set up like a personal shop and price out all your items. So like while you're away, people can come up to you and buy stuff from the shop you set up of your items.
Oh wow.
Which was great. And the biggest item in that game was glue. Use glue for a lot of stuff, so glue is super valuable.
Whoa. Oh, yeah, I'm looking up like screenshots of this game, and it looks like it was pretty lit.
It was.
Was it free or was it subscription?
It was free. It was free.
Oh wow! I really wish I would have known about this.
Fuck
This
it,
game
I'm
looked like
re-downloading
would've
it.
Yeah, it looks like it would have been really fun, like as a child.
Re-downloading it. I gotta log into Warp Portal. Never mind. I don't want to make an account for that right now. You almost had me back, Rose Online. You almost had me back. Alright, let's heal up. And then get a mud
Let's
break.
heal up.
Rose Online stream tomorrow, yeah. That game was so much fun. Wow. Maybe off stream I'll look into it and stuff, but damn. This has been quite the trip down memory lane, I'll tell you. Let's do one more tweet.
What about? You remember? Did you ever play Adventure Quest?
No.
It was a RPG. I don't know if it was an RPG. I don't think if it was, I probably didn't get that far. But it's like this very shittily made like anime like Flash game, and it wasn't very good in hindsight. But I remember really liking it because it was a free game. Yeah.
Have I played Smash 4? I have. What's up? I can't play with 3DS in our car and it's late at night. Oh, that's too bad, man.
Aw, damn, dude. Look at that G-MILF. Madame Elizabeth. I'd like to poke her mod if you know what I mean.
I don't. Explain to me.
Carbink? What is this? Gen 6? Magnet bomb the fuck out of it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Oh, yes! I have that on my computer and I want to play with people.
Was the first one an MMO?
The Old Republic? No, that was Knights of the Old Republic.
Okay, yeah.
The Old Republic is the MMO that I actually want to play with people if they want to play with me.
Sure. It's free to play right now, I think. So.
It is.
Yeah, so I could try downloading it and testing it out. There is this other Star Wars MMO. I can't remember
Galaxies.
what it was called. Yeah, Star Wars Galaxies. My cousin played that one a lot, and like he let me play, make an account and play it. And I remember that was it was
awful.
pretty fun.
It was terrible, actually. To be honest.
Well done.
Yeah, you could be an Authorian, which I thought was cool. No, it was just like super like one and a half dimensional. It was kind of meh.
I remember thinking it was pretty cool. But then again, I didn't have like access to internet or MMOs or anything like that, so maybe it was just like kind of like how a person in the 20s would like have their mind blown away by an 80s cell phone, you know.
Yeah. But the Old Republic is a lot of fun. And it is my goal to, like I said, not work anymore. So that's one of the games I want to play for a living.
This here is Mallow. She lives in a marsh.
Just want to catch a mudbray, dude. That's all I want.
Stoutland was registered to your ride page.
Don't give a shit.
Barf. See, Stoutland here can sniff around in the dirt and find some hidden treasures.
Like what?
You can find old rusted spoon.
What else?
You can find an old picture from the early 20th century.
Mm-hmm.
Also sniff around and find a pitched fork. And find that bullet that my peepaw lost when he was just a wee little boy.
Mudbray, we found one.
Oh, yeah?
That's how I remember it sounding, like it's correct.
I'm glad you did that.
Oh, yeah?
No, I'm glad. That's enhancing the experience for me.
Mudbray looks more like a donkey than it does a horse.
Your face looks more like a donkey.
Yes, you would be correct.
Damn, Shrek. What do you want to do with the swamp, Shrek? Swamp's all nasty ass, Shrek. Damn.
Why would you keep going until you think you're finished?
I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder.
Yeah? That's good.
I fucked a dragon, Shrek. We had nasty ass little donkey dragon babies. Would you like one?
No.
I'm just imagining Shrek just saying that with that exact same voice. Just go, no.
Which is the best Shrek movie? The first one. Ah, Shrek 2 was really good.
No, second one. No,
Yeah.
the second one is absolutely the best.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. The second one is the best. Which is rare for a movie to do.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it's probably one of the best animated movies ever made. Yeah, I said it.
Forever united as one. I think you're forgetting the animated cult classic that is
Shrek 4.
I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping that my brain to come up with a terrible animated movie by the time I finished that sentence, but I couldn't.
Oh, fucking. Oh, Feliday.
Good lord. Magical shopping arcade of Benabashi.
I don't even know what that is.
Ah, it was just some anime.
I figured as such.
Oh, fucking weird.
They are making Shrek 5, which doesn't make any sense, because like they specifically set it up to where the fourth one would be the last.
Alright, guys, what am I naming my Mudbray? Here, we're gonna get it in fucking name.
They're also going to make a Toy Story 4, which I heavily disagree with. Because Toy Story 3 was just the perfect wrap up to the entire series.
Gotta make that money, dude. Make that money.
I know, yeah, I get making the they made like tiny little shorts, like spin-off little shorts after Toy Story 3, which which I think is fine, but like making a completely whole new movie.
Philip Kane, you are a genius.
Donkey. What are you doing in my swamp?
DALHN.
Or oh yeah, did you know who the original voice of Shrek was supposed to be?
No.
Like who was originally supposed to do his voice?
Who? I get
Chris Farley.
Ryan, I understand when you said it the first time. I didn't need clarification.
Okay, yeah, no, I know. I just figured I'd clarify anyways. Because it sounded weird to me. But yeah, Chris Farley was supposed to be the original voice of Shrek.
I don't need your gosh dangin' charity, Ryan. Okay? Alright, you know what? Hey, who should I get rid of for Mudbray?
Well, you see, Donkey,
Alright.
ogres are like onions.
I'm getting rid of Hayden
And then
Vance
you
here.
take the onion, and then you...
You'll be living in a van down by the swamp.
Oh man, so instead of Eddie Murphy and Mike Myers, is Chris Farley and David Spade. That's a
Oh no, Shrek. There's a dragon chasing after us.
Well, Donkey, maybe you should do more with your life.
Alright, alright.
I actually would totally watch that. Well, here's the thing: is that like they had all of Chris Farley's lines recorded, but then when he died, they just decided to completely re-record it with Mike Myers.
Really?
So I'd really like to see them like just re-release the movie with Chris Farley's lines. Because like I know Mike Myers made it like more iconic, but like
Yeah.
I'd still just like to see how like the Chris Farley product like would have turned out.
I'm sure you can find it somewhere on some
No. The studio has that shit on tight lockdown.
Yeah, that's what they think. Let's go to hacking school and get a hacking degree from college and.
Oh, they actually did release a small snippet of like a storyboard with Chris Farley voicing Shrek, and it sounded like pretty good. It sounded pretty okay.
Just pretty okay.
Yeah. Well, because like I mean, the first Shrek is just an okay movie in the first place. Yes, it is. Don't fucking give me that shit. No, it was only popular amongst kids because it had a bunch of fucking fart jokes in it, okay? People love that the big, loud green man was farting. And you go, well, I had to save my ass.
That wrestling scene in the beginning is one of the greatest cinema scenes of all time.
No,
it is. It is. It is. Ryan, it's okay. You can be wrong. I learned something today, Ryan. Just because
you get a raging hard on for wrestling, Steve.
It's not true. I just like watching jacked, shirtless men wrestle with each other. Okay. That's all I remember. You remember nothing about Shrek? Well, that's disappointment, man.
Good. Well, see, there you go. Like a lot of people don't.
All right, they also were probably like 3 when it came out. All right. Pokemon Master Red, what up, man? I know you're not gonna say anything because you're in character, but what up?
Yeah, that's the only reason why people like Shrek right now, because of the meme.
Ryan, just because you're saying it doesn't mean it's right, okay?
It is. No, because like Shrek started like to have a resurgence of popularity when that 4chan meme came out. The person talking about how Shrek crawled into his bedroom window and fucked him in the ass. And he said, "It's all ogre now." And then like from there, like it started to become a meme. That's the only reason why anybody ever has any fondness of the first movie is because of the meme is really popular. So everybody feels like that they want to be in on this big old joke and everything. But when it comes to find out, first Shrek movie is a fucking mediocre piece of shit.
Okay, well.
But the second Shrek movie is a masterpiece.
I understand you have a strong feeling about this, but you're wrong. So, that's all.
Like, I remember, like, as a kid thinking that the first Shrek movie was dumb. But then the second one came out and I watched that and I was like, oh, wow, this is actually a really good movie.
I hope that happened verbatim. Oh, man. What do we got? What?
And Driflin just fucking destroyed that Mudbury. So she said, "What's the problem, baby? What's the problem? I don't know now. Think about it every time I think about it. Can't stop thinking about it."
Yeah, you can't stop thinking about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, turn around.
Ryan, how come you don't provide all of the instrumental background music for my streams? Why aren't you just like a live DJ in all of my streams?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, fix your shit. Fix your shit.
I remember all the advertisements for Shrek were like, "There's an arrow in your butt," and it's like, "Oh, an arrow penetrated his butthole." Funny.
Classic comedy.
Yeah.
Classic comedy.
My nose has been starting to get kind of stuff like that. I should just nasally inhale some sriracha to flush out the sinuses.
Do enjoy inhaling sriracha just for my own.
Like use it like Nasonex.
Yeah, pretty much.
Then maybe get an Antonio Banderas Brewster to do
Maybe.
the advertisement.
Yeah, maybe. So yeah, tweet at him. See what he's doing.
Antonio Banderas, you want to come on the podcast? When
Yeah,
you're not
yeah,
busy
we'll-
doing Puss in Boots 2
We'll talk about,
or Shrek 5.
Yeah, we'll ask him about, that one commercial where the people think that that guy's Antonio Banderas, but he's not.
What? Wait, what was that now?
There's that one commercial where, like, I don't know, these people think that some dude who's not Antonio Banderas is actually Antonio Banderas. And there's no point in me telling you this, but. Yo, Sinbad? Sinbad, dude. That was.
The comedian is
With
okay.
Sinbad. I remember that shit.
The DreamWorks Sinbad I remember wasn't all that good.
I remember it.
It's weird, like DreamWorks have. It's crazy how because like most DreamWorks movies have been like very hit or miss. Like sometimes they got like they put out like some very fantastic movies, but like the other half of the time they just put out just steaming piles of dog shit. Like, for example, Prince of Egypt was a really, really good movie. Sinbad was not. Like, then there's Road to El Dorado was meh. It was kind of mediocre. But then they put out Kung Fu Panda, and that's a really good. So it's weird how and then they make the fucking Boss Baby. When the last movie they did before that was How to Train Your Dragon 2, which was a really good movie.
Was it?
Yeah. Dude, the How to Train Your Dragon movies are fantastic.
They actually are.
Yeah, I can't wait for the third one to come out.
They are.
Excited
They're
for
really
that.
good movies.
I still haven't seen Kung Fu Panda 3. I should get around to that. I remember I watched Kung Fu Panda 2 in theaters, and I thought that one way better than the first one. Because, like, it just gets right into the action. And I really liked that. That, like, they kind of, like, the first movie was kind of, like, setting everything up. And then the second one, it was like, okay, you already know these people. Let's just get right into the fighting.
Do you just watch every movie?
Animated movie, yeah.
Okay.
Because I really like, I have a fondness for animation.
I guess it's fair. You just seem to watch a lot of movies. Like, you've seen, like, everything.
No, there's a lot of stuff.
Well, obviously, mathematically speaking, of course. But
Like, for example, I have not seen Blade Runner, even though that's said to be, like, one of the best movies ever made.
it is a good one.
I also have seen none of the Mad Max movies. I haven't seen lots of others. I haven't seen a Close Encounters of the Third Kind, even though that's supposed to be like a really well-known movie.
I'm still listening to, like, Electro Swing.
Oh, that sounds unique.
It is. I don't know how I got here, but I'm here. Nonetheless. Not sure how that happened, but...
Oh, that's a good. Have I seen every animated Disney movie? I'm trying to think if I've seen all of them.
I think I've seen all of them.
Yeah, and like that would include movies like The Black Cauldron and stuff like that.
Yeah, Black Cauldron was a good movie.
Yeah, I saw Black Cauldron. Let's see, let's go way back.
Turn back time.
Yeah, Snow White. I've seen that. I saw Cinderella. Sword in the Stone, Sleeping Beauty. Have I seen Sleeping Beauty? Yeah, no, yeah, I've seen Sleeping Beauty.
Put it on the horn. Let's watch it.
Yeah, Sword in the Stone, Jungle Book, 101 Dalmatians. Robin Hood. Lots of freaks on the internet have seen Robin Hood. Let me see. Let me actually look up a list. So, list of Disney animated movies. I would say sequels that didn't come out in theaters don't count. Like fucking Mulan 2 and Pocahontas 2 and all that shit. Let's see here. Let's see here. Snow White, yes. Pinocchio, Fantasia, Dumbo, Bambi.
Yep.
Saludos Amigos? What's that?
Never even heard of that. Never seen the original Jungle Book? That's probably for the best.
Yeah, I don't know. Original Jungle Book's pretty good. I like it a lot.
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't like it very much.
I wanna be like you, man, cub.
Yeah? Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, fun fact, they originally wanted to get Louis Armstrong to voice King Louis, but since King Louis is an ape, and around the time, like, you know, like, the whole, like racism about Americans and apes, they decided to just have a white guy named Louis voice King Louis instead, because they wanted to avoid the controversy. You won't find Saludos Amigos outside of Amazon. Victory through air power. What the fuck is this? An animated documentary feature film. It is based on the 1942 book. Oh, so okay, I think I see. Oh, so it's like a documentary about airplanes, I think, but they just they animate like it. Like an educational kind of thing. The Three Caballeros.
Seen that.
I have not seen this.
Seen that. I saw that like recently too.
Make Mine Music. Yeah, I've never even heard of this one. Song of the South. I have not seen that, but I want to just because of how controversial it is.
Song of the South. I haven't seen that either.
Yeah, that's the one that's said to be like extremely racist. So like they've never done a home release of it like ever. But like there's some people that have copies of it.
I wonder if you can find it.
I wonder if it'd be available online because like I've heard people say that they've seen it and it's like very uncomfortable to watch. They said. Fun and Fancy Free. Yes, I've seen that one.
I've seen that.
Melody Time.
I don't think I've seen that.
Working title All in Fun is a 1948. It was released to theaters by RKO Radio Pictures.
Came out of nowhere.
Yeah. It's here.
So
it's like Fun and Fancy Free, where it's a bunch of like short like film.
You remember Atlantis?
Yes.
Fucking love that movie.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. A lot of people didn't like it.
They're wrong people. They're wrong people.
Once Upon a Winter Time, Bumble Boogie, The Legend of Johnny Appleseed. Oh, I think I have seen this one because I think I remember seeing that one. Oh yeah, Legend of Johnny Appleseed. It starts off with Johnny Appleseed dying, and like he becomes a ghost, and then I think like some like holy ghost like comes by to like take him away. He's like, what the hell? But I'm not done yet. They're like, well, no, you are. You're dead.
You're definitely done.
And then it it kind of like goes over like his like downloaded a huge Disney movie pack and it was there. Sorry, I haven't read the comments for a while. Is that in regards to Song of the South? Let's see here. Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Yes, I've seen that.
Seen that.
Okay, here we go. Here's the familiar territory. Cinderella, Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan, Lady and the Tramp, Sleeping Beauty,
Classics.
101 Dalmatians,
Indeed.
Sword in the Stone, Jungle Book, The Aristocats, Robin Hood, The Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh,
The
Rescuers.
Aristocats. All I can think about is the Aristocrats joke.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
Yes.
Everybody wants to be a cat.
Yeah, all of these movies was when Disney started to go into a slump. Like they weren't making very much money during this era. Yeah, so Rescuers, Fox and the Hound, The Black Cauldron, The Great Mouse Detective, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Oliver and Company, The Little Mermaid, DuckTales the movie?
Hell yeah.
Didn't even know there was a movie of that.
Hell yeah.
Rescuers Down Under.
Oh, great movie.
Yeah, that's actually probably the best animated out of like all of these.
Great movie. Rescuers Down Under.
Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, The Nightmare Before Christmas, The Lion King, a Goofy movie, Pocahontas, Toy Story, James and the Giant Peach was Disney? Oh yeah, I guess it was because it was a Tim Burton movie.
I'm trying to think who else it would have been back then.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point.
It's pretty much like them.
Hunchback of Notre Dame, which probably is my favorite of the entire Disney Renaissance.
Good movie.
Yeah, Hercules, Mulan, A Bug's Life,
Ooh.
Doug's first movie.
Oh man, just home run after home run right in a row.
Yeah, Doug's first movie. Did that come out in theaters? Huh.
I don't know.
I thought that was one of those like straight to home video releases. Wait, yes, Song of the South. Oh wow, yeah. Oh, so if it's available online, I should acquire it somehow.
Yeah, you know, buy it from the internet store.
Doug's first movie, Tarzan, Toy Story 2, Fantasia 2000. I haven't seen that one. The Tigger movie, Dinosaur. Oh my god, Dinosaur.
Dinosaur 2000.
Yeah. The Emperor's New Groove.
Great movie.
Yes,
Great
absolutely
movie.
Fantastic movie. Recess, School's Out. I remember that one. It was okay.
Oh man,
Atlantis,
that was the movie.
Lost Empire.
That was a movie where I can't think of any of their names, but like the black.
I have a fat saggy butt, and I scratch it every hour on the hour.
The black kid went to like baseball camp. I don't remember his name, and then I remember TJ tells him to throw, don't aim, the baseball, and that was my philosophy pitching.
Then Mikey, the morbidly obese child whose singing voice was done by Robert Goulet.
And there was Gus. There was
Gus, the fucking four-eyed little fucking Melvin.
In the episode where he goes to school without his glasses, everyone thinks he's somebody else.
Yeah.
What was the name of that?
And then Spinelli.
Yeah, Spinelli.
And then
the G. Was it was not Gertrude?
Yeah, I was actually about to say that.
I don't think it was. Maybe what? No, what the hell was it?
Hold on. Well, I got the Wikipedia link.
Gretchen.
Gretchen. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah. Robert Goulet is Mikey's singing voice.
That's awesome.
Atlantis: The Lost Empire. Monsters Incorporated. Return to Neverland. Now this is where they started to get into their second slump. Was starting with this movie. Lilo and Stitch, which was another really good movie.
Yep.
Spirited Away. I want to say that was Disney. Studio Ghibli like produced it, like animated it, and then Disney did like the English like localization for it. But I want to say that that's a Disney movie. Treasure Planet, Jungle Book 2.
Treasure Planet was really good.
Finding Nemo, Brother Bear, Teacher's Pet, Home on the Range, Incredibles, Pooh's Heffalump movie. Just think of all of the movies that weren't done by Pixar. Like just how many of them were just huge failures out of all of these. Howl's Moving Castle. Once again, that was Ghibli, not Disney. So I don't know why it's on here. Valiant. What was a Valiant?
I don't know.
Oh my god! I can see why I didn't this movie. Wait, why is Disney credited on this? Wait, production company Vanguard and Odyssey distributed. Oh, because it was distributed by Buena Vista Pictures. Disney didn't do this movie though. Chicken Little, Bambi 2, The Wild, Cars, Meet the Robinsons, Ratatouille, Wall-E, Tinkerbell, Roadside Romeo. What? What the hell is this? What in the actual fuck is this?
Roadside Never heard of it.
Just look at this. Look at this theatrical poster for it. I dropped it in the chat.
Oh, good God. You guys remember Chicken Run? Remember that movie?
Yeah.
Back
Yeah, that
in
wasn't
the
Disney
day.
though. That was DreamWorks.
It was not Disney, but it made me think of Chicken Run.
Yeah. Yeah. Chicken Run was a pretty good movie.
It was.
Bolt, Up, Ponyo, Tinkerbell and the Lost Treasure, A Christmas Carol. Oh, that was the Jim Carrey one, probably, right? Yes.
I do believe, yeah.
Princess and the Frog, Toy Story 3, Tales from Earthsea. Is that supposed to be like a tale, like the Tales series? Holy shit, that poster makes this movie look really fucking cool. It's a Studio Ghibli movie. And the poster is like this badass looking dragon. And a child like outreaching its arms towards him.
Drop a link, fam.
Oh, okay. Right there.
Oh shit. That looks pretty cool.
Tangled.
Was
Romeo and Julie. Mars Needs Moms. Oh yeah, one of the biggest flops of all time.
You know, a movie I did not like that was a Disney movie. Like I hate Brave. I thought Brave was so boring.
I thought it was okay. Definitely not like definitely wasn't Pixar's like. It's probably Pixar's like worst movie, so to speak. That doesn't necessarily mean that I think that it's bad, but it's definitely like the worst out of all the Pixar movies.
I just thought it was really boring.
I do have a huge grudge against Brave because it beat Wreck-It Ralph.
That's just.
Yeah, because it beat Wreck-It Ralph for best animated picture.
No
Wreck-It
way.
Ralph was a significantly better movie.
Yeah, it was. I thought Brave was so boring.
I guarantee you they only gave it to Brave because of the message of Brave, that like she's a princess who doesn't need no man. She's a strong, independent woman.
Boring.
And like if they gave it to Wreck-It Ralph, which is about a bad guy who doesn't want to be bad, then like all the fucking soccer moms with their stupid fucking "where's your manager" haircuts would have started saying mean things on Facebook.
Wreck-It Ralph was a great movie.
Yes, it's a fantastic movie, and it's actually one of my favorite animated movies ever because I really like it.
It's really good.
And I can't wait for the second one. It's funny. Well, it's also funny because like the hype surrounding the second one was, oh, Mario's gonna be in it. And it's like, who gives a fuck about Mario? This is Ralph's movie. Mario can suck a duck.
Maybe he will.
Oh, it's me, Mario. Hello, Wreck-It Ralph.
Defeated Team Skull. Alright, guys, that is going to be the stream, I think. I've been doing it about 2-ish hour and a half-ish. It's kind of, you defeated Gladion. I'll be back at some point playing something. So thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys later.
Goodbye.